Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Saira Mujtaba with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Bharat has emerged as a symbol of both stability and sensitivity at a time when the world is going through multiple crises. Nation observes Police Commemoration Day today. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says areas that were once known as Red Corridor have now transformed into growth corridors. Election Commission directs political parties to obtain pre-certification for print advertisements to be published on pre-poll and poll day during Bihar Assembly elections. Takaichi Sane elected as first female Prime Minister of Japan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says he looks forward to working with her to further strengthen India-Japan ties. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services clarifies new $100,000 fee exemption for existing H-1B visa holders, bringing major relief to Indian professionals and students. And Muhurat trading underway at NSE and BSE to mark Vikram Samvat. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that Bharat has emerged as a symbol of both stability and sensitivity at a time when the world is going through multiple crises. In a letter to the citizens of the country on the occasion of Diwali, Mr. Modi said that India is on track to become the third largest economy in the world in the near future. He said, in this journey of a Viksit and Atmanirbhar Bharat, it is the primary responsibility of every citizen to fulfill their duties towards the nation. The Prime Minister said, during Operation Sindoor, India not only upheld righteousness but also avenged injustice. He said Lord Sri Ram teaches people to uphold righteousness and also gives us the courage to fight injustice. The nation is observing Police Commemoration Day today. On this day in 1959, 10 valiant policemen laid down their lives in an ambush laid by heavily armed Chinese troops at Hot Springs in Ladakh. Since then, 21st of October is observed as the Police Commemoration Day every year. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said that balancing the external and internal security of the nation is more crucial than ever, as the nation is advancing towards the goal of Viksit Bharat by 2047. Addressing the Police Commemoration Day event in New Delhi, Mr. Singh said, the military and police function on different platforms, but their mission is the same, that is, to protect the nation. He described the armed forces and police forces as pillars of national security.
The
areas that were formerly Naxalite hubs have now become education hubs. Areas of India that were notorious as red corridors are now transforming into growth corridors. Our police force and security personnel have contributed significantly to the transformation the government has achieved. Thanks to the tireless efforts of security personnel, this problem is now becoming history.
Mr. Singh exuded confidence that the problem of left-wing extremism will end by March next year. He said several top Naxalites have been eliminated this year and the number of districts affected by left-wing extremism has come down drastically. Mr. Singh said the areas that were once known as the Red Corridor have now transformed into growth corridors. Speaking on the occasion, Director Intelligence Bureau Tapan Dekha said, during the past year, 191 police personnel have sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. He said that a total of 36,684 police personnel have made the supreme sacrifice in the line of duty since independence. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan paid tributes to the exemplary courage and supreme sacrifice of the police personnel on the occasion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also saluted the courage of the police personnel and recalled the supreme sacrifice by them in the line of duty. Home Minister Amit Shah said as first responders, the forces have scripted glory by thwarting crimes and threats to internal security and by protecting citizens' rights with exemplary courage and commitment. Punjab police have apprehended 2 terror operatives along with a rocket-propelled grenade or RPG and a launcher in Amritsar today. According to police sources, preliminary investigation reveals that both the operatives, Mehakdeep Singh and Aditya, were in contact with Pakistan's ISI operative who had sent the weapon. Police sources said the RPG was intended for a targeted terror attack in Punjab. Further investigation is underway to unearth the entire network. The scrutiny of nomination papers for the second and final phase of the Bihar Assembly elections has begun from today. Candidates can withdraw their nominations by Thursday. More than 2,600 nomination papers have been filed for 122 constituencies spread over 20 districts. Polling for the second phase will be held on the 11th of November, while polling for the first phase will be held on the 6th of November. For assembly elections this time, political parties have given more opportunities to actors, folk singers, musicians and bureaucrats in an effort to increase their tally of seats. More from our correspondent.
Many folk artists and Bhojpuri film actors are trying their political fortunes. The Bharatiya Janata Party has fielded folk singer Maithili Thakur from the Alinagar constituency in Darbhanga district. Meanwhile, popular Bhojpuri film actor and singer Khesari Lal Yadav, also known as Shatrughan Yadav, is contesting from Chhapra Assembly seat on a Rashtriya Janata Dal symbol. Renowned Bhojpuri singer Ritesh Ranjan Pandey is contesting from Kargahar Assembly constituency in Rohtas district as a candidate of the Jan Suraj party. Former IPS officer Shivdeep Lande is contesting from both Jamalpur and Araria constituencies. Similarly, former Assam cadre IPS officer Anand Misra is contesting from the Buxar Assembly constituency as a BJP candidate. Another retired IPS officer Rakesh Kumar Misra is contesting from Darbhanga constituency as a Jan Suraj party candidate. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
Meanwhile, the Election Commission has directed political parties and candidates to obtain pre-certification from the Media Certification and Monitoring Committee, MCMC, for all print advertisements to be published on the pre-poll day and poll day during the Bihar Assembly elections. We have a report.
The Commission said that the decision has been taken to ensure a fair campaign environment. For Bihar, the restricted days are 5th and 6th of November for Phase 1 and 10th and 11th of November for Phase 2. It said the applicants seeking pre-certification for political advertisements in print media must submit their application to the MCMC at the state and district level at least 2 days before the proposed date of advertisements. The Commission said to facilitate timely pre-certification, MCMC have been activated to examine and pre-certify such advertisements and ensure decisions are made expeditiously. With Dipendra's report, Jigyasa Pandey, Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AI News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. Welcome back. You're listening to Midday News. Ms. Takaichi Shane has been elected as Japan's first female Prime Minister by its Parliament Diet, marking a historic milestone. Leader of the Liberal Democratic Party (LDP), Takaichi will form a new coalition government with the Japan Innovation Party (JIP), following the LDP split from longtime ally Komeito. 64-year-old Takaichi will formally take office this evening after being appointed by the Emperor, followed by her first press conference. Takaichi has assembled a cabinet featuring key rivals, signalling unity. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Sanai Takaichi on her election as the Prime Minister. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said that he is looking forward to working closely with her to further strengthen the India-Japan Special Strategic and Global Partnership. He said the deepening ties between the two nations are vital for peace, stability and prosperity across the Indo-Pacific and beyond. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has clarified that the new $100,000 H-1B visa fee introduced by the Trump administration would not apply to international graduates already in the United States or existing H-1B visa holders. Officials also confirmed that those on valid F-1, L-1 or H-1B visas, including those seeking renewals or status changes, would be exempted from the fee. The announcement followed widespread confusion after President Trump's proclamation mandated the steep fee for employers sponsoring foreign skilled workers, set to take effect from September 21. USCIS stated that the fee would only apply to new petitions submitted after that date and would not affect travel rights of current H-1B holders. The clarification brought a major relief to Indian professionals and students who make up around 70% of new H-1B allocations. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has become the first ex-leader since the Second World War to go to jail. He will serve a 5-year sentence for using funds from Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi to finance his 2007 campaign. However, Sarkozy maintains his innocence and has appealed against the conviction. He is held in isolation at La Chante prison for safety. He called his imprisonment a crushing prize and a humiliation for France. The GST Bachat Utsav, announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and launched on the 22nd of last month, is benefiting people across all sections of the society. Today, our correspondent brings a report highlighting the impact of GST reforms in strengthening the country's automobile sector.
Under the next generation GST reforms, the government has announced significant tax relief for the automobile sector. As part of the new tax structure, tractors with engine capacity less than 1800 cc are taxed at 5% and tractors with engine capacity more than 1800 cc are taxed at 18%. Also, the components used in manufacturing of tractors like tires and gears will attract tax of 5%. The goods and services tax levied on buses and commercial goods vehicles including trucks and delivery vans have been reduced to 18%. Earlier, these vehicles attracted a tax rate of 28%. The government has also brought down the tax on components used for the manufacturing of motor cars and bikes to 18%. Also, the tax rate on bikes and small cars has been reduced by 10%. Talking to Akashvani News, Arvind, a car dealer of a private company in New Delhi, said that the tax cut is helping to save about 10 to 12,000 rupees of customers and thereby helping to increase sales.
My name is Arvind. Earlier GST was 28%, but now it is 18%, which has led to savings for us and also a good influx of customers as well. At this festive time, we have a good number of bookings and deliveries also.
The rate cut will increase affordability and further demand for the purchase of these vehicles and equipment. The rate rationalization will reduce logistics costs and improve export competitiveness. Richu Jaiswal for Akashvani News, Delhi.
Bringing festive cheer to Dalal Street, Muhurat trading on the occasion of Diwali, marking the beginning of the new financial year Vikram Samvat, is currently underway at the Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, and National Stock Exchange. The trading is taking place across various segments including equity, commodity derivatives, and currency derivatives. The benchmark domestic equity indices opened on a positive note on the back of positive global cues. The air quality in Delhi NCR has reached the very poor category. According to the Central Pollution Control Board, Delhi's Air Quality Index or AQI was recorded at 357 this afternoon. The subcommittee of the Commission for Air Quality Management has already imposed Graded Response Action Plan or GRAP-2 restrictions in the National Capital Region. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Bharat has emerged as a symbol of both stability and sensitivity at a time when the world is going through multiple crises. Nation observes Police Commemoration Day today. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says areas that were once known as Red Corridor have now transformed into growth corridors. Election Commission directs political parties to obtain pre-certification for print advertisements to be published on pre-poll and poll day during Bihar Assembly elections. Takashi Shane elected as first female Prime Minister of Japan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says he looks forward to working with her to further strengthen India-Japan ties. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services clarifies new $100,000 fee exemption for existing H-1B visa holders, bringing major relief to Indian professionals and students. And Muhurat trading underway at NSE and BSE to mark Vikram Samvat. And with that, we end the Midday News.